Ellie. I teach sewing and crafts at the library, and today I'm going to show you how to make these twig picture frames. This is such an easy and simple craft, and I really like the way they turn out. I can't wait to put these on my wall. So let's get started. For this project, you will need some yarn or twine, a pair of scissors, a hot glue gun, a Sharpie or marker, some twigs, and some clear nail polish. First, break your twigs down to the desired size and then set them up in a rectangle shape like this. Next, I'm going to take my Sharpie and carefully lift the twigs on the top and just make a little mark where I want my glue. This is optional, but I found that it helped so that we don't have to hold the twigs in place the whole time. Okay. And now I'm going to take my hot glue gun and put just a little dollop of glue on my dots. And place the twig on top. Okay, now I'm just going to repeat this for the bottom twig, and then I'm going to set this aside to dry completely. My glue is dry, so I'm going to flip my frame over to the back, and I've cut about 1.5 feet of my yarn, and I'm going to put it underneath one of the corners of the frame and tie a nice tight double knot so that the yarn is at a diagonal. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to make sure that the shorter end of the yarn is still long enough to tie another knot later. Okay. So I'm going to flip this back over, and now I'm just going to wrap the yarn around this corner, always at a diagonal on the front side. And so you can just alternate which direction you're going. And just wrap it until you like how it looks. If you have a thinner yarn, you might want to do a couple more wraps than if you had a thicker twine or yarn. Okay, I like how that looks, so I'm going to flip this over and tie another double knot. And as you do this, just make sure that all your knots are on one side, and that's the side that we'll put up against the wall. Okay, I'm going to cut the ends of the yarn, and we'll come back and finish this knot later. But for now, I'm going to continue doing the same thing to the other 3 corners. Next, I'm going to take some clear nail polish and paint a little bit over the knot. This is also kind of an optional step, but I just like having a little bit extra security on my knots so I don't have to worry about them coming undone. Okay, and then once that dries, I'm going to cut off these extra tails of yarn and repeat this for the remaining corners. Finally, we need to have a way to hang our frame on the wall. So I cut a piece of string that was about 6 inches or so, folded it in half, and tied the ends together in an overhand knot. And then I'm going to put this on the front of the frame and bring the loop around to the back and pull the knotted end through the loop. Alright, so here's our completed frame. I made another one in a slightly smaller size. And I think I'm going to use these to frame some simple little drawings that I made. So I hope you guys enjoy this project. This is such an easy way to add a little bit of natural whimsy to your home. So I'll see you all next time. Bye!